Hey everyone, Super Andrew 64 here. Right in front of me, I have the PXN V900 gaming racing wheel. I want to thank PXN so much for sending this to me to review. So first I'm going to go over the packaging here, show you what comes inside, then I'm going to do pros and cons, then I'll show you the wheel in action. So let's get right into the review. Alright, so here's the packaging. It's a little bigger than what I'm used to putting on my desk, so just ignore this part here and just focus right here. So here's a picture of the wheel and the pedals that come with it. You see it's compatible with PS3, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC. And the top here got a nice little carrying handle there, so if you want to transport this, just pop this back in here and carry it with there. On the side, just shows you the features of the wheel. It has a rumble, there's a D-pad function, just basically showing you all the buttons there. And then there it shows what's in the back of them. So there's a USB port, a headphone jack, and the pedal port. That's pretty much it for the box. So now I'm going to show you what comes in the box itself. So here's the start of the show. Here's the wheel itself. I'd say it's a pretty decent size. Like, it's not too big, not too small. Feels very sturdy. Great materials. Okay, so there's two paddles here. You can remap that to anything really. And then on the back here you have the USB port, the headphone jack, and where the pedals plug into. On the back here you have where the desk clamps would go with some suction cups. If you can't clamp it, you can suction onto a table. So here are the pedals. You have the gas pedal and the brake pedal here. Here's the cord that would go into the back of the wheel. For those of you who are old school like me, this looks like a landline telephone jack. So a little nice trip down memory lane. So here's the back. Here are some rubber pads so it doesn't slip. And then you can open it up here too, and there's even more rubber pads. So once you put it down, it'll ultimately look like this. There's some rubber pads here to prevent slipping. And then these two are the clamps. They actually go in the bottom of the wheel right here. So they're actually very easy to put in. They just slide in like that and then you lock it. So they also included some extra suction cups in case like the suction cups break or they fall off and you can't find them anywhere. You can always replace them with these ones. And they also include a micro USB cable to connect Xbox One and PS4 controllers. That's what you need to hook up to it for the wheel to function when you use it on Xbox One or PS4. And then the last thing they include is the instructions here. And then this give you a nice little thank you note. Dear gamer, first off, thank you for choosing PXN Gaming. Our PXN number. At PXN, our #1 priority is meeting the needs of gamers. That's why you're reading this. We want to make sure that you are happy with this purchase. So basically, if you have any suggestions or anything, just you can contact them here. And then here's like a quick reference guide. So it just gives you everything you need to know when you want to hook it up to your console there. So yeah, everything's very simple. I believe on the back, yeah, so it's in, I don't know what language that is, so but it's in English, which is the important thing here. The user manual is actually pretty good. It goes into everything into great detail for setting up, remapping buttons and stuff like that. So now I'm going to go over what I like and dislike about this racing wheel here. So first things I like is it feels like quality materials. This feels very well made. Like this plastic feels very hard. It doesn't flex when I try to move it. And I feel this wheel is going to last me a long time. Another thing I love about this is the all-around compatibility. It works on PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. This is like your all-in-one racing wheel. You don't need to buy separate ones, don't need to buy any adapters. This will work right out of the box with all of those systems. So another thing I love about this, it has a headphone jack in the back. So if you want to do voice chat with your friends or listen through the audio through the racing wheel, you can do that as well. Another great thing here is that these table clamps are very, very strong. So if you see right here, I'm trying to move it, they're not going anywhere. And they are made of plastic, but this plastic is very strong as well. So this isn't going to move anywhere. It's not going to come off suddenly, and I haven't had any problems with it since. And the other thing is that the wheel, if you can see it here, it has 2 ranges of motion. Let me just turn the wheel there. So if you want to go 900 degrees, so basically what 900 degrees is like this, you can turn it like all the way like that. So if you want to do 270, let me just swap it over there. So here's the wheel. It only goes this far. So that can be good depending on what game you're playing. Some games support the full range of motion, or some playing like a kart racing game, I think 270 would be the better option there. So another thing I love about this racing wheel is that the pedals and paddles can be remapped. So say you're playing a Nintendo Switch game like Mario Kart, default accelerate and brake or A and B. You can actually switch it so that these buttons correspond to the pedals there, because the pedals are remapped to ZL and ZR by default. So the way you remap it is that you hold up prog here, then it should be flashing, then press the button you want to be remapped. So first you press the pedal down, and then say you want to remap B. So there, now this is remapped to B, the pedal. And then the last thing I really like about this wheel is that you can change the steering sensitivity. So if you notice your steering input isn't as accurate as you want it to be, you can actually change the sensitivity. There's a low, medium, and high, and to do that, you press the prog button. And then for high, it's up on the D-pad, and for medium, it's left, and then for low, it's down. This wheel has so much compatibility and so many features, it's really hard to believe this is only 160 Canadian dollars. So now I'm gonna go over what I don't like about this wheel. So the first thing is, some games just don't feel right with the wheel. Like, for example, Mario Kart and Forza Horizon 4, they just don't feel right. With Mario Kart, the steering just feels off, no matter what sensitivity I pick. And Forza Horizon 4, I just feel like I'm never really in control. I know there's settings you can adjust in the game. I've tried that too, but it just doesn't feel right. So it really depends on the game. But honestly, 90% of the games I've tried with this, it feels great. Now, another thing I don't like about this racing wheel is that when you're using on Xbox One or PS4, you have to connect your PS4 or Xbox One controller to it. My guess is that the wheel isn't recognized as a controller on the system, so this kind of like bypasses it, but I don't know, I just kind of find it a little annoying, but I can see why they did it. And the last thing I don't like about this racing wheel setup is the pedals itself. Now, the pedals, like on their own, they're fine, they're responsive, they act like they should, but the thing is here, it just slides around way too much. So when I'm trying to go forward, sometimes I'll actually push it forward, or I'm trying to brake, I'll push it forward as well. So what I do is I put my left foot down here, and then I use my right foot to accelerate and brake. But again, I think the rubber on here needs to be a little bit better, a little more sticky. I think if you use on a carpet, I think it should be fine. So I'll probably get a carpet to put here so it doesn't slide as much, but that's slightly annoying. Now I'm going to show you some gameplay. I'm going to show you on my Switch, PS4, and PC. So let's get into the gameplay, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on this.
Here I hooked it up to the Nintendo Switch, and with the Nintendo Switch, it's just plug and play. So you see it recognizes it as a Pro Controller, so we're good to go. So we're going to play some Gear Club Unlimited quickly. So yeah, with Gear Club, this is a game that uses A and B for acceleration. I'll show you in the controls here. So I'm going to have to remap it, so let's do that. Program, then I'll press the pedal, and then press A. And then, so we'll do program again, push the brake pedal to be there. So it should be good now. So let's try this again. And I put it to high sensitivity because I feel like that's the best you can do with these kind of games. Excuse my driving. I'm still not fully used to playing on a wheel. It's very different from actual driving. But yeah, this feels amazing. Oh, jeez. Wide turn. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm gonna spin out. Oh. Oh, and that was it. Okay. I didn't realize it was gonna be that short. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you Crash Team Racing working with this. Alright, so here we go. I had to remap the B button to the pedal, so here we go. So yeah, Crash Team Racing is probably my favorite game to play on this wheel, because everything just feels so, like, good with it. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Go through the water. I'm in first place. This rarely happens in this game. This game is so much harder than Mario Kart. And there's no, like, real comeback mechanics either, which is a good thing. So you gotta be good if you want to win. I can't remember how to use the items. I haven't played this in a while, though. I'll try to push some buttons. Oh, that's the view. That's map. There we go, that's it. Okay, oh, I'm gonna crash, nope. But yeah, the pedal, you can't see me, but the pedal's kind of slipping, so I put my left foot down on it, so it just won't slide as much. But again, even if you don't want to use the pedals, you can still use, like, just the wheel itself. So you can even, like, map this to, like, accelerate, like the right pedal, and you can still drive like that. So now I'm going to show it working on my PS4. I'm going to play some Need for Speed Payback. Here I have it connected up with my PS4. So I'm going to plug it in here using the micro USB cable. Then I'm gonna press mode. We're gonna log in. So Andrew H, that's me. So now we're gonna play some Need for Speed Payback. So I'm gonna use high sensitivity as usual. My preferred way to play. Alright, here we go, playing some Need for Speed Payback. Whoa. Oh, yeah, and this like to use 900 degrees in this game. Forgot to switch it over.
You kidding? I got some speed trap times I've been itching to post. It's not every day I get to take Weir's DB11 for a spin.
Whoops. Oh, jeez. So yeah, compatibility works fine with the PS4. Use on anything you want. Now, I'm not sure about PS5 compatibility. So you can use PS4 controllers on a PS5. I'm not sure about third-party ones because I did another review about the PicTech controller, and people are saying that doesn't work with the PS5, unfortunately. So I don't have a PS5 to test that on, so unfortunately I cannot say whether or not this works with the PS5. But this should work with an Xbox One, or Xbox Series X, I mean. And because it's backwards compatible, like, with any of their Xbox One controllers, so I think this should work no problem with an Xbox Series X. But don't take my word for it, I don't have either of those to test. It's just an assumption. Here we go. I love this. This is such a cool experience playing on a wheel. So let's see if I can make this turn.
Damn it!
Oh, damn it. It's a truck. That's okay, though. Alright, now I'm going to show you playing it on my PC. So I'm going to be playing some Forza Motorsport 7. I feel like that's a really good game to use this wheel on. I'm having a lot of fun with lately. Alright, so here we're playing Forza Motorsport 7. It's probably my favorite game to play with this wheel. It just feels so good. And I love the graphics and this in-car view. Like us going down the freeway here. Or, it's a bridge. What am I saying on a freeway? Alright, I'm not really good with turns, but this thing is. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so if you guys haven't guessed it, I would recommend this product. It's great quality. It's a great value for what you get. There are some steering wheels that can be like $300, $400, but for $160, you get so much compatibility. You get so many. Oh, Jesus. So much customizable buttons. These paddles and pedal reprogramming is amazing. The pedals, yeah, the pedals could use a little work. That's only because they slide a bit. But yeah, I highly recommend this. So if you guys like what you see, please consider hitting the like button. This is Super Andrew 64 signing off. Have yourselves a one-up day, and let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking this up. I'll leave links in the description below. Have a great day, everyone.